guys, I'm Dina. This is Creative Minds Homeschool. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here and you like what you see, feel free to subscribe and stick around. And today I just want to share with y'all a writing curriculum I decided to purchase to try with my kiddos. And I will just say, I have looked and looked at all kind of different writing programs out there. Most of them are pretty high dollar and very curriculum-y. That's my word for just like, ugh, that looks real like, ugh. You know, like maybe when my kids are older. But for elementary kids, not all excited about writing, I wanted something that would appeal to them, something that would be a gentle approach and like a step-by-step teaching them the process, that writing is a process, and gently taking them through that and showing them that correcting your mistakes and getting your spelling correct and all that stuff is a process. Like the first time you write something, it will have errors, and that's okay. And you know, it's a process to get it corrected and look presentable the way you would want to give it to someone else to read, if that makes any sense. So right now my kids don't have a concept of that, and they are not eager to write. They are reluctant writers, typically. So I just felt like this was kind of right up our alley. It is appealing when you look at it. Doesn't that look appealing? It does to me. This is what, it looks elementary school. And that just really is what I want. I don't want something that looks like it's for a high schooler, because a lot of the curriculum out there, that's kind of what I felt like it was. It was just kind of, So anyway, this is Let's Write, a Curriculum for Young Authors by Carrie Handley. And she is a homeschool mama of 5, according to what the stuff I read about from her was. And she was a teacher before that. So she has an education background. I just felt like this is laid out very, I just like the layout of it. I like that it's simple, but very good information that they will learn a lot. I mean, I liked, even just look at the writing on here. For someone who is not a great reader myself, I mean, I can read. I can read big words. I just get bogged down when it's just too much information and, you know, not my favorite topic. So this is laid out really great for someone like me who just is like, I need to hit the highlights and not be bogged down. So it's broken into 33 weeks, and each week you have different activities that you do with them. The first one is it's the basics of writing. So it's making a writing center, basically assembling all your materials you're gonna need for this process, which could be things like having a place where they know where the dictionary is, the thesaurus, you know, that kind of thing. Different kinds of pens we're gonna use if you're gonna be writing letters, an address book, or things like that. The next thing is setting up a writing binder where they're gonna keep their work and have the things they need for that. I really like that this is scripted. So basically it has teacher information here, and then what I'm going to read to them is in blue writing, and then in green is the activities that the students will do. So it teaches them just about the process, that it is a process to write, that you gather your ideas, and when you put them down on paper the first time, that's your rough draft. It's going to be messy, and it's going to be needing to be fixed and corrected, and that's okay. And it also is going to teach them about several different kinds of writing: narrative writing, descriptive writing, expository writing, all those kind of things, poetry. We're going to tackle all of that. I just like that it just feels like a gentle approach to me, just the way it's laid out and everything. So I also loved about this, it has a recommended book list. And it has examples, so several, like this is books that encourage writing. It has books that teach conventions, so nouns, verbs, commas, apostrophes, all that stuff. Like a whole big list of books for that. Books that encourage pre-writing and ideas. So basically everything they're gonna be learning, it has a big old book list of different things we can read that are examples of what we're talking about. I love that some of these I already have on my bookshelf, so I can kind of shop from there. And I'm gonna see what I have at the library that we can check out. There's a couple of them that I already saw and looked at online and bought because I'm like, that looks like a cute book that they're going to enjoy and Aaliyah can one day enjoy. So yeah, I just feel like this is going to be a gentle approach and something that is doable for us and not intimidating. I guess I am intimidated to teach writing just because of the reluctance I've encountered in the past from them. And I figure this was 20 bucks. If it doesn't work out, then we'll move on to the next thing. But it's worth a try. And it also comes with a folder full of like, there are steps to the right, like it has cards that explain the steps to the writing process. And it has just other resources bundled in this that will just be good to have for them. So we're gonna give it a try. I will keep you posted on how it goes as we get into it in the next few weeks. And as we go through the lessons, I'll let you know periodically kind of how it's going and how receptive they are to it and that kind of thing. But yeah, that's what I decided to go with for now. And I will give you more information about that later. If you're interested in checking it out, I actually got this on Teachers Pay Teachers. It's called Let's Write. So if you want to be able to see more, you can go look over there if you're interested in that. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, feel free to show it some love. And thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Hey guys. Ugh. Going on Mr. Rogers' neighborhood on y'all. Hot up here.